does the colors affecting our decisions? A young man, Jake, walks into a fast food restaurant feeling slightly hungry but not in a rush. As he steps inside, his eyes are drawn to the dominant red and yellow color scheme. His heart rate subtly increases, his stomach growls louder, and an unexpected sense of urgency compels him to order more food than he originally intended. The bright red, limited time offer sign above the counter seals the deal. He orders impulsively, swiping his card before realizing how much he's spent. The color red, it demanded attention, urgency. It was no wonder fast food chains used it everywhere. Sarah, a cautious investor, enters a bank for a consultation. The walls are painted in calming shades of blue, the employees wear navy suits, and even the company logo is a deep sky blue. She feels at ease, reassured by the subconscious sense of security and reliability the color instills. The financial advisor, seated in a blue-accented office, explains investment plans. Feeling safe, Sarah makes a decision quicker than she usually would, trusting the institution without overanalyzing every detail. Blue had a way of doing that, instilling trust, making people feel safe. The bank knew it, and they used it well. Emma, a burnt-out corporate worker, visits a wellness retreat deep in the mountains. As she steps into a room painted in soothing shades of green, surrounded by lush plants, she feels an immediate sense of relief. The color reminds her of nature, growth, and renewal. Breathing deeply, she notices her stress melting away. Encouraged by the tranquility of her environment, she finally commits to making lifestyle changes that prioritize her well-being, the color of renewal, of healing. Maybe, just maybe, she could bring some of this peace back home. Leo, an aspiring artist, sits in his studio, struggling with a creative block. The walls, bathed in vibrant yellow hues, seem to radiate warmth and energy. As sunlight filters in, the room glows, lifting his spirits. With renewed enthusiasm, he picks up his paintbrush and begins creating. The yellow tones around him stimulate his mind, helping ideas flow more freely. By the end of the day, he's finished a painting unlike anything he's done before. The block had vanished, replaced by a flood of inspiration. Yellow had done its magic again. Michael, a businessman, attends a high-profile gala where the invitation stated, "Black tie only." As he steps into the venue, the sleek black decor exudes sophistication and exclusivity. The waiters wear crisp black uniforms, luxury car brands display their sleek black models under dim lighting, and the most expensive items on the auction list are housed in glossy black packaging. Without realizing it, Michael feels compelled to bid on a rare collector's watch, its deep black face adding to its allure of power and prestige. Black had always been the color of luxury, of status, and tonight, it had worked its spell on him. Elena sat in the waiting room, her fingers tracing the smooth armrest of the white chair. The walls, the ceiling, even the floor, everything was white. It wasn't the sterile, harsh white of a hospital, nor the blank emptiness of a forgotten space. Instead, it was soft, almost luminous, wrapping around her like a quiet presence. As she breathed in, a strange calm settled over her. White had always seemed cold to her, lifeless even. But now, she noticed something else. It was weightless, like a deep breath before a new beginning. It stripped away distractions, silenced the noise in her head, and made room for something new. Her thoughts, once tangled and restless, began to clear. White wasn't empty. It was open. It was clarity, possibility, a canvas, a beginning. The deep purple sign above the entrance glows faintly, drawing him in. Inside, shelves are filled with books bound in dark violet and plum tones, creating an atmosphere of intrigue and wisdom. The scent of old paper mixed with lavender incense makes him feel like he's stepping into another world. He picks up a book on ancient secrets, unable to resist the curiosity the color purple has sparked in him. Purple had always been the color of mystery, of curiosity, and tonight, it had led him to something he hadn't even known he was searching for. Colors don't just decorate our world, they shape it. They guide our emotions, nudge our choices, and whisper to our subconscious. Most of us never notice, but now, maybe you will.